Now Haskins on first down, eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd is not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Now it's Haskins. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
For Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Ball carrier.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
To the 49-yard line. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Washington.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
By DeMonte Casey. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A carry now for McKissick. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Brought down at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's McKissick. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Falcons nothing. Dustin Hopkins the kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Go back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Looking downfield for Jones. Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll run for it with Smith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th
and 10 at the 38.
Ryan. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up
a reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. It's caught. Jones. Shedding the tackle. It gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Julio Jones, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2nd and 4.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first down carry for Smith. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Smith. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And 4 at the 4-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded in the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Running to start the drive is Love. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. He'll buy some time right. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. He's got the first down. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. Still going. And they finally put an end to this return. But not before he's all the way down on the 37. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second and 12. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 31, Haskins. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete to
that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, here's Love. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Now Haskins to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Complete.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Antonio Gibson.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Up 2nd and 3.
Here's Haskins. It's Gibson complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
Now it's Haskins. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. 15 yards on the play, first down. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
McKissick. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go with Haskins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing now is Haskins. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
intercepted.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Jones has it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 10. Now a handoff for Gurley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Here's second and 10. Ryan to throw. Looking deep for Julio.